everyone, welcome to the Mermaid Mama. My name is Hannah, and if this is your first time here, I do videos on veganism, living waste-free, minimalism, and conscious parenting in our life here in the Gold Coast of Australia. And today I just wanted to show you inside my trash jar. So I have been trekking my trash since February this year, so for about 3 months, and that means that since then I haven't sent anything to landfill. So I've been recycling a few things and I compost my food scraps, but I don't actually send anything to landfill. Instead I keep it inside this large mason jar, and I just wanted to show you the details of what's inside here, and I guess, you know, like highlight the problem areas for me personally, and hopefully I can reduce some of these in the future as well. And at the end of the video I just wanted to talk about the #1 tip for reducing your waste if you are interested in starting on a zero waste journey. So let's get started. Let's look through the trash, literally. Okay, so we will start over here. So this is pens and just some like tops of the disposable shaver that I had from many months ago. And then we've got 2 pairs of broken sunglasses. Yes, I really did break 2 pairs of sunglasses in the last 3 months. These ones are just broken in here. These ones, the arm fell off. It really sucks. I'm really gutted that 2 pairs have been broken. But what are you going to do? And then this is 2 necklaces. This one was a piece that Romeo got given and he was too rough with it and he broke it, and this one snapped. And then this pile here is like clothing tags. I buy all of my clothes secondhand, but I don't like clothing tags. And Romeo also cuts the tags off his soft toys when, yeah, so he does that as well. And then there's just like bits and pieces like this in here. This is mostly from Romeo. Yeah, so it's just like ribbons and stuff. They're all plastic based, and things like this from clothing tags, which again, even if you buy secondhand, you still get those, which is frustrating. And then produce stickers, all plastic based. I shop mostly at the farmer's market, so I do usually avoid most of those. And then in here, this is, as you can see, this is like these, what are they called, like the packs that they put inside, like vitamins, lids of vitamins, and just like random bits of plastic that came at the top of like things that I bought in glass jars, and a few little tags in there as well. And a baby wipe that somebody gave me for Romeo, and it's plastic based. And then this is mainly from some antibiotics that we got for Toto, our wee doggy, and then a few other things, like this is for some hay fever tablets that I've taken a few of. That's pretty much it there. So that's all like medicinal stuff. And then this giant pile is dental floss. Now this is something that I'm really stuck about because I'm vegan, and so the compostable dental flosses that you can buy, and there are a few of them, they are all made from silk, and silk isn't vegan. It involves cruelty, and they usually are coated with beeswax as well, and I don't use either. However, this is plastic, and if this was going to end up in landfill, I have seen photos of like seals with this wrapped around their necks multiple times, so I feel like that's not vegan either, and that's inflicting cruelty in a horrendous way as well. So if any of you out there have any advice for how I can deal with dental floss as both a zero waste and a vegan, I'd really appreciate it, because it's an area that I feel a little bit stuck on. Okay, and then this is receipts. receipts, receipts, receipts. I refused all of these. However, sometimes they just sneak in. And then here we've got like dog tags from Registering Toto in Wellington. We've got 2 of them because we moved recently, and we've got so we had to like re-register him in Australia. We were living in New Zealand. And then I've got some cards here that I just didn't need anymore. And that is it. So it all fits into this jar, which I'll show you in a moment. But before I put it in the jar, I wanted to just talk about my number 1 tip for those of you that are interested in reducing your waste. And that is motivation. You have to discover your own personal motivation and inspiration for why you want to reduce your waste. And there are a ton of reasons. So obviously the main, like the number 1 reason is that you want to reduce the amount of trash that is going into landfill, and a lot of it's ending up in our oceans and choking marine life and wildlife everywhere. And that's my personal motivation, is that I really, really, really want to protect this earth. And I have, ever since I was a child, I wanted to protect the earth and preserve it. And I absolutely love spending time in nature, and particularly the ocean, and the damage that it causes to marine life is absolutely horrific. There are a number of other really, really good positive kind of side outcomes, I guess, from going zero waste as well. And that is that you save a lot of money, and it's also healthier because you're not buying like, you know, processed packaged foods, and you're eating a lot of whole foods. And you feel really, really connected to the earth. It really brings you closer to the earth, which is an incredible feeling. And for me, it aligns with my values. And so all of those things are huge, huge, huge motivators. And, you know, for whatever reason you want to go zero waste or just start reducing your waste, really keep that motivation and that inspiration inside, because, you know, we're living in a very much a plastic dominated world. And so living this way, while it is very, very, very fulfilling and it's an amazing feeling, it can be challenging at times because you're going against the norm. And so the only way to really stay on track and to make this easy for you, and it is easy and very simple, is to keep that motivation inside. Like when I go to the beach every day and I do cleanups, I clean up as I walk along the beach. I see all this plastic around me, and so when I'm in the supermarket, you know, getting my groceries, and I see like a plastic package like vegan chocolate bar, it might be tempting, but you know, I make that really quick connection with the rubbish that I picked up earlier on the beach, and I remind myself that I do not want to contribute to that. And so that's my motivation. But you have to find your own motivation. And once you've got that, everything else is easy. Everything. So this is 3 months of trash. As you can see, it all fits in there. So yeah, remember to post your comments or questions below, and press that little red subscribe button to keep updated on my videos. And thank you so, so much for watching. I love you guys.